So the idea of what we're going to be doing here today is allowing for everybody from various industries that are kind of overseen by DSPIS to kind of come up and tell us as the committee and DSPIS as well what issues you're facing. Have you seen an improvement over the last year or any significant change?
We have multiple complaints that we've elicited from our members about the slowness. It has extended from several months up to a year.
In my 29 years, I've never, ever seen the backlog as bad as it is now. And it's been in the last 9 months to a year that it's really become apparent.
From what I've seen, it's more within the last couple of years, but getting worse this last year.
I just have never seen them this dysfunctional. This is as I said, my fourth credential with them, and I've just kind of noticed it's gotten significantly worse.
The inability to access DSPS by phone and by email has been a problem. There's been long delays in people getting information. People have been on hold for several hours and at times not getting any answers whatsoever.
I've heard the same stories about people waiting for hours to get through on the phone, leaving messages, repeat emails.
I sent 7 email contacts with no response over the past year. I called the Wisconsin DSPS department on several occasions, was on a call waiting for 30 to 45 minutes each time, and the call was dropped.
She had not heard anything about her temporary license, so she began calling and emailing DSPIS. Her calls and emails all went unanswered.
We have examples of people being on hold for hours, and we've heard these things over and over.
I've been contacting them since June of 2021, and that's pretty much the last I've heard from them. The email, I constantly get responses saying check the application status online, but it's never updated. The last update was been in June. I've sent many phone calls to them. I was on hold for an hour. It disconnected. I called them back, and I got a message immediately saying we're closed, which was 45 minutes before their posted close time.
For psychology and for social work, there are licenses that are a training license, or for psychology an interim license, and these have fewer requirements for them to be granted. These get delayed when the information is not processed quickly, and getting the full license then also gets delayed.
I've paid the money for a temporary permit, and I haven't gotten that in a month. If I pass my test, it'll be obsolete at that point.
She was not allowed to sit for the Wisconsin state exam until October 27th of 2021, so almost a full 3 months after passing the national boards. She had still heard no response on her temporary license. She was never granted that temporary license, even though she paid the extra fee for it.
People who need to take national examinations or other examinations that are authorized by DSPS can't get that authorization until that portion of their application has been processed. That authorization should be granted as soon as the application is received and the person has paid the funding. That's according to the state law. There shouldn't be a hang-up there.